just accept the fact that they're there, that there are beliefs about this. Don't try to even eject the beliefs necessarily, but just become aware. Just feel like the biggest sensation field possible. Don't like imagine it, but just sort of feel all the way to the periphery if there is one. Like, that's the throat, the head, the top of the head, the bottom of the feet, the hands, everywhere in the body at once, and anything that even feels like it's sort of inside and outside the body. Just that entire sensation field, open that aperture wide open. Don't push and pull on anything at all. Practice with that and just sort of stay with that in a gentle way, like inviting it to remain that way. And then, for a couple of minutes as you meditate or whatever, and then move your attention, just let your attention naturally move to the spaces where it feels the most tight or contracted or the most dense, let's just say. Maybe not even call it contracted, just the more dense sensation areas, like, your throat, maybe your jaw. And it's going to change based on how you're feeling and based on emotions and so forth. So just move your attention back to that and just let it rest very naturally there. If it feels a little bit tight up around that space, but there's still some in the periphery, that's fine. Let's just move attention to those sensations and just find some of that spaciousness there as well. Even though it feels tighter or more dense or more pulled into those spaces, you may also notice that there's the spaciousness, which is like the whole of the sensation also in that. And just rest with that for a minute. Don't try to change it. Don't try to adjust it. Don't try to fix anything, and spend a few minutes there. And then again, open your aperture fully to the entirety of the space. I'm kind of giving you a condensed version of this, but you can practice this on your own. And then move your attention to that totally dilated experience of all of the sensation that you can sort of just pull in at once of the body sensation, the body field. And just gently moving back and forth. And then at some point, take your time with this, but at some point you may notice you can kind of do both at the same time. You can have that widely dilated sensation of where it's really undifferentiated. There isn't like a more tight or expanded space. And you can also at the very same time feel these spaces that are more dense. And then it will start to really balance out more. It'll start to feel more at equilibrium. Which basically what's at equilibrium is the body locational sense with the body infinite sense. And I would work with that, just slowly adjusting your aperture of attention with that and see what it does. We're not trying to judge anything about this. And so the other part of it is just look into any beliefs you have about this, because there could be beliefs about this in the throat or in the neck that are like, this is too much. I got to do something about it. I got to solve it. It's a problem. It's related to this or that. Just notice any beliefs about it and gently, just accept the fact that they're there, that there are beliefs about this. Don't try to even eject the beliefs necessarily, but just become aware. The clear seeing around this will be tremendously helpful. So I would kind of work at it from both of those spaces, and just give it some time and see what happens.